Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Harmon and I'm your local professional real estate agent in Kansas City. This is going to be this week's installment of your weekly market report for the Kansas City area. We are going to be going over all the most important real estate statistics for the local Kansas City area and also touching on some national data. First is going to be closed price to list price ratios for Kansas City. We're currently sitting at 99.5%, meaning that sellers on average are getting 99.5% of the price they listed their house for in the final sales price. This, compared to the last installment that we had of the weekly market report, is only a 0.2% drop from that last video, showing stability in home sales price in the market currently. Average days on market for a single family residential home in Kansas City is currently sitting at 50 days, while the median days on market is at 22 days. And I think it's important to show the average as well as the median, and this is important because the average is much more subject to change from extreme variables. So as you know, comparing average to median, average would be the sum of all the numbers in a list divided by the number of those values. So if you had 15 houses, you would take the sum of all 15, divide by 15, and then that gives you the average. Well, if you have one house that is sitting at 1,000 days or however many days, a large extreme number, that is going to greatly pull the average, whereas the median is sitting at the middle range of that list and is greatly unaffected by those extremes. So showing both, while the average is still very important, the median is also important to show you that while it's sitting at 50 days for average, the median is at 22, so somewhere in between there is probably the most accurate day range that you can expect. Regardless, the best way to sell your house, the easiest and fastest route, is to reach out to your local professional real estate agent and just have them help you, so that way it can be marketed correctly, posted in the right places, and negotiated accordingly. So if you're in the Kansas City area, feel free to reach out. I'd be more than happy to help you or anyone you know. And if you're not in the Kansas City area, you can also reach out and I can see if I have anyone in the area that you are located in that would suit your needs. Right now, the average close price for the greater Kansas City area, so that's all the surrounding suburbs, is currently sitting at $343,882. The monthly total sales up for the first week of March for single-family residential homes is 154. The total of new listings for the first week of March for single-family residential homes is 291. Now for the national statistics. As of last Friday, the current average 30-year fixed mortgage interest rate is at 7.12%, which is increasing 18 basis points over the last 7 days. If you're planning to refinance, today's current average 30-year refinance interest rate is 7.19%, up 16 basis points. Meanwhile, today's average 15-year fixed refinance rate is 6.40%, increasing 11 basis points. Still seeing a steady increase in interest rates over all categories of mortgages as the federal government is still attempting to combat the inflation that has affected our country. I will continue to keep you updated on these national mortgage rates so you are fully educated and aware of where you stand whenever you start your next real estate journey. If you have any questions regarding any of these statistics, whether they be local or national, comment below or message me directly, and I'd be more than happy to talk them over with you and explain maybe what they mean and how they could affect you. This has been your weekly installment of the Kansas City Market Report, and as always, be safe, be smart. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.